So first it was self-service checkouts at the grocery store. Then came the kiosks inside your favorite fast food restaurant.
Now you can even pour your own beer at the pub. But, of course, bars have the drinkers and those manning the taps.
And tonight, Denver 7's Eric Lufer goes 360 on self-service beer, asking if it's a convenience, a job killer, or both.
Beer. We know it's big business.
Cheers.
Take it from the professionals. The Brewers Association says the overall beer market last year was a whopping $111.4 billion. And like everything else these days, it's evolving. Self-serve beer stations are popping up everywhere, from big chains like Buffalo Wild Wings to your smaller establishments. Customers register, get a card, walk up to a self-serve bar, and pour.
Pour My Beer is a self-pour technology that's revolutionizing the hospitality industry.
Automation, robots, machines, whatever you want to call them, are increasingly becoming the new employee, so we're going 360 on this latest trend of pouring your own. Let's look at the different perspectives. First, the very developers pitching their creation. Then you've got your bartender afraid his job is on the line, the business using the technology, and the economist looking at the reality of it all. We'll start with the technology.
Say hello to your new bottom line.
The biggest sell, servicing a lot more people with a lot less staff. In simple terms, beer sales continue to go up while the cost of staffing goes down.
You have the staff savings, which we see about, depending on the concept, 20 to 30% staff savings.
The next perspective comes from a business using the technology. That's First Draft Tap Room and Kitchen in Denver's Rhino District. The company says it's not about getting rid of bartenders, instead hiring on beer ambassadors, as they call them, providing a whole new experience.
We're not looking to eradicate a bartender-like position. We're just looking to kind of make it a little bit more about conversation and the experience.
But tell that to Chance. He's an ex-bartender, now manager at the Rock Restaurant and Bar in Aurora. He says he made upwards of $85,000 a year bartending, and when it comes to self-serve beer,
it's going to become a lot bigger, and it's very scary to me because it is eliminating a lot of jobs and eliminating a lot of income for families.
Laura Dunstan co-owns the Rock Restaurant and Bar and says money speaks volumes.
The minimum wage is really high. And when you have employees that are being tipped, plus they make that salary, your taxes go up, everything goes up.
Making self-serve beer a lot more appealing. So we leave it to the economist for a different take on this. Alexander Padilla, an associate professor at the Metropolitan State University of Denver, says when one door closes, another one opens.
We should not forget that those machines need to be built, program, design, repair, maintain, and those give jobs to other workers.
And as we circle back to the whole pour-your-own beer model, perhaps the old-fashioned bartender-customer relationship can never be completely destroyed.
And I think that's still going to be a huge niche for the bar and restaurant business to wait on people.
There's yet another perspective here from you, the customer. Catherine writes on Facebook, part of the fun of going out is indulging in luxury of having a server. Roberta thinks bartenders are still vital, emailing us saying bartenders and servers are the first line of defense to prevent drunk drivers. I'm taking her concern to the owners of First Draft. You'll hear how they make sure customers don't overserve themselves tomorrow morning at 6:15. Keep the conversation going. You can email us at 360@thedenverchannel.com, and we're always talking on the Denver 7 Facebook page. I'm Eric Lufer, Denver 7.